Ready for a deep dive? We're exploring the Nanakral, this collection of ancient Tamil poetry, to see how its wisdom applies to us, today.
It's amazing, isn't it, how these verses, written so long ago, can still resonate.
Totally. And we've got some fascinating excerpts, right? Specifically from chapter 16, Muthi Kandal.
Right, Muthi Kandal,
Yeah.
which deals with essentially realizing liberation.
Okay, realizing liberation. Now, that's something I think we can all connect with on some level. So, how does this ancient concept, this Muthi Kandal, how does it apply to our modern lives?
Well, the Natakarul, it's deeply rooted in ancient Tamil tradition, but it's not stuck in the past.
Mm.
The insights it offers are surprisingly relevant to navigating, well, the challenges of life, no matter what era you're living in.
Right? It's like this timeless wisdom.
Mhm.
And Muthi Kandal, you said it's about, what was it, realizing liberation. I'm really curious, what does liberation actually mean in this context?
Yeah, that's the core of it, isn't it? And it's a great question because it's not about, running away to live on a mountaintop or anything. It's about something much deeper.
Okay, so not a physical escape.
No, no. It's about freeing your mind, freeing it from unnecessary suffering, from all the mental clutter that weighs us down.
Okay, so it's about achieving inner peace, finding a sense of clarity.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that true freedom doesn't come from changing our external circumstances, but from cultivating a sense of peace within.
That makes a lot of sense. It sounds a lot like, mindfulness, which is so popular these days.
That's what's fascinating. There's so many parallels between this ancient concept of Muthi Kundal and the modern practice of mindfulness.
Really? Tell me more about that.
Well, think about what Muthi Kundal emphasizes. Self-awareness, understanding the true nature of reality, and detaching from, all those fleeting desires that we chase after.
Right.
These are core principles in mindfulness as well. The practice of mindfulness, it's all about being present in the moment, observing our thoughts and emotions, but without judgment. And as we do that, we begin to loosen the grip they have on us.
That's interesting because when our thoughts and emotions control us, that's when we experience a lot of suffering.
Exactly. And that's how cultivating mindfulness, it becomes a pathway to what the Nanakurul calls Muthi Kandal. It's a journey toward liberation.
Do you have a specific quote from the Nanakurul that really gets at this idea of inner liberation, something that really stood out to you?
There's one that comes to mind. It says, when your heart transcends the sway of desire, that is true liberation, not renouncing the world and its ways.
Wow. When your heart transcends the sway of desire. That's powerful.
Isn't it? And it really underscores the idea that Muthi Kandal isn't about escaping from life. It's about changing our relationship to our experiences.
So it's not about giving up all our possessions and becoming a monk or anything.
No, not at all. It's about finding inner freedom, even amidst the challenges and complexities of life. And again, that's where the connection with mindfulness is so strong.
Right, right. It's about learning to navigate those challenges with a sense of awareness and peace.
And the Genicrol, it doesn't just talk about these concepts in the abstract. It actually suggests specific practices that can help us cultivate this inner liberation.
Like what? What kind of practices?
Well, it talks about cultivating non-attachment, not clinging to things, to outcomes. It also stresses the importance of gratitude.
Okay, I see. So being present, appreciating what we have rather than dwelling on what we lack.
And it also encourages us to contemplate the impermanence of, well, everything.
Oh, that's interesting. So understanding that everything changes, nothing stays the same forever.
Exactly. And that kind of understanding, it can be really liberating. It helps us let go of our anxieties about the future, our regrets about the past, and just, be more fully present in this moment.
That's a really powerful idea.
It is. And what's so remarkable is that people were grappling with these same questions, striving for this same inner peace centuries ago. And the Nanakurul shows us that these ancient practices, these timeless truths, they're still so relevant for us today.
It's incredible. This ancient wisdom, it really does seem to hold up. So it's not just about understanding these ideas intellectually, but about actually embodying them, putting them into practice in our daily lives.
You got it. The Nanakurul, it emphasizes that Muthi Kandal, it's not some kind of final destination, It's an ongoing journey, a journey of self-discovery and mindful living.
I love that. A journey of self-discovery and mindful living. Well, this has certainly given me a lot to think about. It's fascinating how these ideas from so long ago are still so relevant for us today.
I agree. And the Nyanakul presents these ideas in such a clear and accessible way, making them relatable to everyone.
Absolutely. So as we resurface from this deep dive into the Nanakirl, I want to leave you with a question to ponder. How might you approach a challenging situation in your own life differently, seeking this muthi kandal, this liberation through mindfulness? Think about it.